Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, it's class 12. 3 days 12th and 3 days 11. Subject is zoology. And our today's topic is again the parasite Ascariasis, and it is morphology plus lifespan, and it is pathogenicity and control measures. It is our today's subtopic. We have to discuss these topics. I have already told you regarding the morphology that this verb, it resembles an ordinary round verb, and I have already told you when it is fresh. When it is fresh, it looks like pink color or brown, but gradually it changes white. Gradually it changes white. It changes white. There are two ends, anterior and the posterior end. Anterior and posterior end. The anterior end is thinner than the posterior end. Anterior end is thinner than the posterior end. And the mouth lies at the anterior end. Mouth lies at the anterior end. Moreover, the digestive and the reproductive organs are inside the body cavity. And I have already told you that there is a substance which is called the ascaron. It permits it the presence. Now, it is the morphology of this round verb, Ascariasis. Then it is lifespan. I have already told you that its lifespan is not more than 1 year, but it is less than a year. Then pathogenicity, that is how it affects the host. This is the important. How it affects the pathogenicity means how it affects the host. Effects on host. The effects on host depends upon the degrees of infection. That means how whether effect is serious or light. It depends upon the effects on host. It depends upon the degree of infection. If the infection is light, we can say there are few individuals. And in serious infection, serious infection. It can damage the mucus of the intestine. At the time of serious, when there is the presence of these individuals heavy, and heavy it proves, it causes at that time it causes weakness. It causes weakness and a disease, anemia, etc. Sometimes it also causes serious colic pain. Colic pain. It also causes blackhead of intestine. It also causes the blackhead of intestine. At that time, a death of the patient can occur. So we have not taken it easy that the infection, the effect on host of this roundworm is sometimes it becomes serious. When there is few, then there is no problem, but it causes so many diseases, and if it blocked the intestine, that time it causes the death of the patient. Then how we can control it? What are the preventive measures? How can we control these things? Control measures. Due to short time, we cannot go in detail. In control measures, the first thing is proper disposal of human feces. This सबसे बड़ी problem है. Proper disposal of human feces. The human feces, if there is a proper disposal of human feces, then there are least chances of such types of diseases. So it is must that we have to manage the proper disposal of human feces. Then washing of vegetables and fruits before taking them. Before taking any type of disease, any type of infection, before taking them. Any type of infection can be avoided if we can do this step, if we wash the vegetables and the fruits. In other words, we can see if we properly have a vigilant look over the items, over the food materials which we can use in daily basis. So there is a very important point in order to avoid any type of disease, not only the roundworm disease, but any type of disease, if we can use washing of vegetables and fruits before taking them. Then teaching children and others. Teaching at school time, teaching children and others to wash hands. To wash hands before food. Then avoidance of children habit eating soil. बच्चे जो soil खाते हैं, इस habit को avoid करना है. Avoidance of children habit to eating soil. Then the last is anti-ascaral drugs. Last पे ये anti-ascaral drugs. इन drugs को इस्तेमाल करने से हम इस राउंड को खत्म कर सकते हैं. That's enough. Due to short of time,